Are you not afraid of no ghosts? Does busting make you feel good? For the answers to these questions and more, we'll find out in my review. Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's Take 2 review. This week's Take 2 review is Ghostbusters Afterlife. Came out late last year. It was supposed to come out during the pandemic. Well, I mean, we're still in the pandemic, but during the height of the pandemic, I guess you could say. It's more of a direct sequel to Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 than the Ghostbusters Answer the Call from 2016. I know that one gets a lot of hate. I don't hate it. I actually own it, but yeah, they should have had at least a little more tangible ties to the other movies. Because I'm not against, it being all women. Do whatever you want to do. Try it. You don't know if it's terrible unless you try it. Because sometimes there's lots of things in life that I've thought that's going to be terrible, and then I was surprised. But anyways, this is more of a direct sequel. It starts out and you meet Spangler's daughter and his grandson and granddaughter, and they're getting evicted from their home. And at the same time, they find out that he has passed away, that he has been an absent father, not really a part of her life or his grandchildren's lives. So she thinks, well, we'll at least get something out of the bastard. We'll go out to Oklahoma and we'll, sell off his estate and we'll get back on her feet that way. Well, once they get to Oklahoma, they figure out that really he had nothing much of any value. So they end up stuck there. And it's a quirky little town. And you eventually find out that there's a lot of paranormal stuff going on there. And that's why he was there. And, yeah, the kids have never heard about the Ghostbusters and the Ecto-1 and some of the, the power packs, guns, traps, all the stuff, is there. And yeah, it's an adventure. They have a teacher. The younger daughter has a teacher played by Paul Rudd. And Paul Rudd is in way too much. And he's only mediocre in a lot of it. And this, he's a little bit better than mediocre. He's Paul Rudd, though, playing his normal Paul Ruddiness. But yeah, it's a decent movie. I mean, is it the best movie ever? No. Is it, does it handle the nostalgia factor from people like me who, I was 8 or 9 when the first came out, in the 80s, and my dad always loved going to the movies, so he took me to the movies a lot as a kid. And we had odd jobs because he worked in an unemployment office where we would count the people going into the movies. So besides going to the movies when we wanted to go to the movies, we also did those odd jobs. I've probably seen 4,000 movies at the movies in my lifetime. Yeah, really enjoyed it, and it's sort of slow at the start, but it builds up. It gives you some good return on your investment of time on through the movie. But yeah, don't expect wow, but expect okay, But yeah, it's a pretty good. I'm kind of glad that it didn't come out during the height of the pandemic, because it probably would have flopped and people probably wouldn't have even cared to watch it. And I probably wouldn't have ordered it. And then I would have missed out. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I think if you like the Ghostbusters movies, you should buy this one. If not, at least give it a red box. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week. For what? I have no clue. Bye.